Ever wondered what the secret to a long and healthy life is? Well, you're not alone. This is a question that has captivated human curiosity for ages, leading to the exploration of longevity diets. You see, science is continually uncovering the intricate links between our dietary habits and life expectancy. But here's a little spoiler: there isn't a single magical best diet that guarantees longevity. Instead, we find key dietary patterns that have a common thread of promoting long, healthy lives. These patterns are like puzzle pieces that, when put together, form a picture of a well-rounded, nutritious diet. It's not about rigid rules or strict regimens, but more about a dietary symphony where every note matters. Does this mean all hope is lost? Absolutely not. It's like a culinary adventure where the journey itself is just as important as the destination. So buckle up and let's unlock the secrets of longevity diets together. So, what's the role of diet in promoting healthy aging and reducing chronic disease risk? A question that has intrigued many minds and has been the subject of countless studies. Let's dive right in, shall we? Well, diet is a key player in the longevity game. It's like that invisible thread that connects our present choices to our future selves. The food we consume today can either be the slowest form of poison or the most potent medicine. And when we talk about longevity, we're not just talking about adding years to our life, but life to our years. Now let's whisk you away on a culinary journey around the world. We'll start with the Mediterranean diet, a dietary darling that's been stealing the limelight for a while now. This diet is brimming with fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains and legumes, drenched in olive oil, and sprinkled with a dash of daily physical activity. It's like a symphony of antioxidants, fiber and healthy fats that play a harmonious tune for our health. Next on our itinerary is the Okinawa diet from the Japanese island where people seem to forget how to age. This diet is a cornucopia of colorful vegetables, tofu, and a modest amount of fish. The Okinawans swear by the philosophy of hara hachibu, eating until they are 80% full, a practice that naturally limits calorie intake without the need for obsessive calorie counting. Then we have the DASH diet, an acronym for Dietary Approach to Stop Hypertension. It's a diet that's less salty than a bad joke, with a focus on fruits, vegetables, lean proteins and whole grains. It's the go-to diet for people looking to keep their blood pressure numbers in check. As you'll notice, there's a common thread woven through these diets: whole foods, fruits, vegetables and healthy fats. It's like an unbreakable bond, a bond that ties together the secrets of the world's longevity hotspots. A bond that whispers the secret to a long and healthy life. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health and longevity tips. But what about those diets that promise quick results? Are they worth it? Let's dig into this. Every diet that surfaces, be it the Mediterranean, Okinawa, or the DASH diet, they all have their unique selling points. They've been studied for their potential benefits in promoting healthy aging and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. And yes, they do have merits. But there's a little more to the story. You see, while these diets have been associated with longevity, they also carry potential drawbacks. For instance, maintaining some of these diets could be challenging due to their stringent rules. You might be required to drastically cut down on certain food groups, and that's not always sustainable in the long run. Then there's the question of cultural considerations. Imagine being told to stick to a diet that goes against your cultural or personal food preferences. It's like asking a lion to eat salad. It's just not going to work out, is it? So, we've got to be realistic here. It's crucial to understand that while these diets might work for some, they might not be the best for everyone. We are all unique with different bodies, different metabolisms, different lifestyles, and different tastes. I mean, who wants to eat broccoli if you're a die-hard fan of Brussels sprouts? And let's not forget, our bodies are not static. Our nutritional needs can change over time due to age, health conditions, stress, and even the seasons. So it's essential to have a flexible approach to our diet. The key here is balance. It's about including a variety of foods in your diet that provide the nutrients your body needs. It's about enjoying what you eat and not feeling deprived. It's about eating mindfully and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. So, before you jump on the bandwagon of the latest diet trend, take a moment to consider these factors. Remember, it's not just about living longer but also about living healthier and happier. So you see, the best diet is not one size fits all. It's more about what works for you and your body. Now let's talk about the importance of focusing on quality, not just quantity. Picture this: you're in a race and the only rule is to get as far as possible. You could sprint ahead, burning through all your energy reserves in a flash, or you could pace yourself, ensuring you have enough fuel to keep going. The same principle applies to your diet. When it comes to longevity, it's not just about how much you eat, but what you eat. You see, your body is a complex machine and it needs the right kind of fuel to keep running smoothly. That's why it's crucial to prioritize nutrient-dense, high-quality foods over restrictive calorie counting. Think of your diet as a colorful palette, full of vibrant fruits and vegetables rich in antioxidants. These aren't just pretty to look at. They're packed with compounds that help fight off harmful free radicals and reduce inflammation. Next, let's add a dash of healthy fats to the mix, such as avocados, nuts, and olive oil. These aren't the villains they're often painted to be. In fact, they're essential for absorbing certain vitamins and keeping your cells healthy. Of course, we can't forget about lean proteins like fish, legumes, and poultry. These are the building blocks of your body, supporting everything from muscle growth to immune function. And last, but certainly not least, are whole grains. They're like the steady drumbeat that keeps the rhythm of your body's energy levels. Plus, they're a fantastic source of fiber, which helps keep your digestive system in tip-top shape. And let's not forget about water. Staying hydrated is like oiling the gears of your body's machinery. It helps transport nutrients, regulate body temperature, and even lubricate your joints. In the end, it's about creating a symphony of nutrients that work in harmony to support your body's many functions. It's not about deprivation or restriction, but about nourishing your body with the right kind of fuel. Remember, it's not just about eating less, but eating right. Is there a way to make this longevity diet thing more personal? Absolutely. Now remember folks, we're all unique. That means what works for one person might not work for someone else. And that's perfectly okay. When it comes to diet, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Our individual needs, preferences, and even our genetic makeup can greatly influence what type of diet is most beneficial for us. You see, the key to a successful longevity diet isn't just about what you eat, it's also about how well you can stick to it. And let's face it, if you're forcing yourself to eat foods you don't like, or if you're always feeling hungry or deprived, you're probably not going to stick with it for very long. That's why personalization is so important. It's about tailoring your diet to fit your lifestyle, your preferences, and your body's specific needs. It's about finding a balance between eating for longevity and enjoying what you eat. After all, food isn't just fuel. It's also a source of pleasure and a big part of our social lives. So, how do you go about personalizing your plate? Well, you could start with some self-experimentation, try different foods and see how your body reacts. Pay attention to how you feel after eating certain foods. Do you feel energized, satisfied, or do you feel sluggish and bloated? If you're unsure, or if you have specific health concerns, it might be a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian. They can provide personalized guidance based on your health goals, nutritional needs, and personal preferences. And remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's about making sustainable changes that you can stick with over time. It's about balance, not restriction. It's about nourishing your body, not punishing it. Mindful eating practices and portion control can also play a crucial role. It's not just about what you eat, but also how much and how often you eat. Eating slowly, savoring each bite, and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues can go a long way. It's all about finding a balanced approach that you can stick with for the long haul. So, are you ready to embrace a diet that can potentially add years to your life? Let's recap what we've uncovered about the secret recipe to longevity. It's not about hopping on the latest diet trend or cutting out entire food groups. Instead, it's about focusing on the quality of what you're putting on your plate and ensuring a good variety. Remember, the healthiest diets are rich in whole foods, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats. They're not just about cutting calories, but about nurturing your body with nutrient-dense foods. And don't forget to add in lean proteins and whole grains for sustained energy and fiber. It's also about personalizing your plate to your individual needs and preferences. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to diet, so find what works for you and stick with it. Never forget, your dietary choices can significantly impact your journey towards a healthy and potentially longer life. So, what's your favorite healthy longevity recipe? Comment below. And before you go, if you found this video helpful, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more insights on healthy living. We're passionate about helping you live your best life, so don't miss out on our upcoming videos.